Greetings and welcome to Happy Report number 62. Coming to you on this Monday, the 8th of November, 2020. As I say, these days I'm broadcasting from Unis, which is a beautiful, sleepy little town in Alsace, France. And it's twin sisters along the Rhine River, or Bâle, Switzerland, or Ballens to some, and Ville am Rhein, Germany. I like it here because this is a region of where everyone has kind of mingled together, the languages, the customs, the foods, and all of that. So these people in this area have learned to work together. And this is an area that involves three countries that were, some of whom were actually enemies not that long ago, perhaps even in some of our lifetimes still. And the fact that they are now, there are bridges connecting the countries, and that you can walk across and shop and visit and see what real interaction between different customs and cultures is like. And I like that. I would like to see that happen around the world, everywhere. Yes, I'm one of those who believes that there shouldn't be any boundaries anywhere. I mean, to me, that's like setting a boundary on my body, as to say, well, my fingers can't come across where my wrist is, so if I'm itching on this other wrist there, I can't do so unless I have a passport or something that tells me I can cross over and scratch that other wrist. I don't know, it's so silly, particularly when it involves things that you don't own, because we don't own anything. And I think that people need to come to that realization that we are not labels, and we shouldn't allow ourselves to be labeled, and that we don't really own anything. You can't own a patch of earth. You can't own soil or a mountain or a tree. You don't own these things. We're all part of it. We're part of the natural process of things. And I think we're going to have problems until we come to that realization and stop elevating some people who seem to feel that they are above the rest and can own not only property and land and maybe even the planet, as they call it, or even people. So we need to get over that. We are one big unit, that in order to live harmoniously, we have to work together, or it's all going to collapse. Indigenous people all over the world have been telling us that since the very beginning, since we've been able to hear anything that they've been saying. And so as I said today, I'm looking forward to hopefully seeing an end to all of this stupidity and sadness in the world, with these mandates and people fighting and allowing themselves to be separated or to hate or to ostracize one another. It's just like when you send your children off to school and you don't want them to bully anyone, you don't want them to be bullied by anyone. And why you will allow a government to bully you, why? Why would you do that? But that's not for me to say. I mean, we each live our own lives, and we each have our own reasons for doing the things we do. The best we can do is to try to understand one another. And at all costs, we should try to help and support one another. Harmony is the only way to go. Ubuntu and Namaste.